Welcome to the General Services Administration's Office of Government-Wide Policies Personal Property Reporting Tool, or PPRT, training video. In this video, we will be covering what is PPRT, how to sign in and reset your password, general navigation, roles and hierarchy, data entry and reporting periods, bulk upload, data approval and confirmation process, reports, dashboards, user search, training and documents, and how to contact us. This training video, along with the PPRT user guide, will assist PPRT users to successfully access and upload data into the PPRT database. The GSA Personal Property Reporting Tool, or PPRT, is the data collection platform used to collect several agency reports on certain transactions involving federal personal property. These reports are required by law or regulation. The PPRT facilitates the collection and reporting of these specific agency reports. PPRT Non-Federal Recipient Data, or NFRD, is an annual report that captures transactions where federal property is provided to a non-federal recipient. For example, through an EO 12999, Computers for Learning Transfer, donations, or sales. The PPRT Exchange Sales Data, or ESD, is an annual report that summarizes transactions conducted under the Exchange Sales Authority under FMR 102-39. And lastly, the Electronic Federal Asset Sales, or EFAS, application is a specialized quarterly report that collects quarterly personal property sales information from each sales center and is only used by a small number of agencies and users. For the NFRD and ESD, the reporting period is auto-created on October 1st of each year and closes 90 days after the end of the reporting period. For example, October 1st through September 30th closes on December 30th. After December 30th, the reporting period is locked and cannot be edited or have any property data submitted against it. For EFAS, the reporting period is auto-created on the 1st of each fiscal quarter, October 1st, January 1st, April 1st, and July 1st, and closes 1 month after the quarter closes. To sign into PPRT, you will need to start off by going to the login page at property.reporting.gov. We recommend bookmarking this page for future access. If you do not have an account, you may request one by contacting the help desk. To do so, click the help desk link at the bottom of the page, then complete the form with the relevant information. Required fields are noted with a red asterisk. The form will be sent to the PPRT help desk to further assist you. Once on the login page, you are given two options under General User Login, with an additional option below for GSA Single Sign-On, but that is for GSA staff only. Registered Max Federal Community members may use OMB Max with their Common Access Cards or Personal Identity Verification Card by choosing the Max Login option. If you are interested in this login option but are not yet a Max Federal Community user, please visit the following website to register your CAC or PIV card with MAS. If you sign in with your username and password, you will be redirected to a page requiring a verification code sent by email. If you have a mobile number associated with your account, you will also have the option, in addition to email, to set up a two-factor authentication app, like Google Authenticator, to complete your verification process. When you select the Authenticator app option for the first time, a QR code will appear on your screen. Just go to the Authenticator application you have on your mobile phone and choose to add by scanning the QR code with your camera. A numerical sequence will appear on your phone screen. Input this token to continue into the system. Next time you choose this option, you will only need to retrieve the verification code from your Authenticator app to get in. If you would like to utilize the Authenticator app verification feature, but don't have your mobile number associated with your account, once you have entered the database, you can do so by clicking on your name drop-down in the top right corner and selecting My Profile, then the Edit button. Then simply add your cell phone number to the mobile field and save. Now you will be prompted next time you log in to choose the email or Authenticator options to verify. For detailed step-by-step instructions, A link to the document PPRT database community login using Authenticator app can be found below the username and password section. However, if you have forgotten your password, you will need to click on the Forgot Your Password hyperlink below the username login. When you click on the Forgot Your Password hyperlink, you will be guided to a page that will ask you to input your username and click Reset Password. The following page will ask you to check your email. You will receive 2 separate emails for this validation process. One email will be titled GSA Login Code and have a verification code for you. The other email will be titled Your New PPRT Password. This email includes a hyperlink to a secure page requesting a verification code. This hyperlink is time sensitive and may only be used once. Input your verification code on this page and click Continue. You may now change your password to fit with the minimum requirements of 8 characters, 1 letter, and 1 number. Once completed, you'll be automatically logged into the system. You should now be in the database and greeted by the homepage, which features a global search at the top right that allows you to enter terms on which to search all records. Under the menu, in the center of the page, you will see a section called User Access, which will display the level of access you currently have. Below that, you will find a brief introduction to PPRT. At the center bottom of the page, you will find a Help Desk link. This link will be available to you on every page and will allow you to easily get in touch with the PPRT Help Desk by completing a form no matter where you are on the site. On the data entry page, you will be able to select the PPRT record type and fiscal year that you wish to view for the agency and organization status record. On the bulk upload page, designated users will upload their PPRT ESD data and PPRT NFRD data using one of the 2 template types provided. The Reports page provides the ability to build, read, and share reports based on your data. The Reporting Status page provides a graphical dashboard of the overall PPRT reporting status. The PPRT dashboard contains a graphical representation of the PPRT dataset. The PPRT user search helps you find current users for your agency or bureau in the database. Users have the ability to filter by agency, application, permission set or role, first name and last name, and whether they are active or inactive. The Training and Documents page gives you easy access to this training video and the PPRT user guide. The Contact Us page provides you with a convenient form to get in touch with the PPRT Help Desk. PPRT user roles are separated by the sub-applications the data is being submitted for, which are ESD, NFRD, and EFAS. The access within those record types is broken down further by read-only users, data entry users, and data approvers. Read-only users can look at the data being entered, but will not be able to create or edit any data. Data entry users are responsible for inputting their organization's property data and completing their organization's data status. Data approvers are responsible for reviewing the property data entered by the data entry users, then approving and confirming the agency data status. There is also the PPRT and EFAS oversight users, who are the program managers and/or administrators allowed to see all data from all agencies entered into the system. Oversight users can add, modify, and approve or reject all data in the system. Access to the records will depend on what agency and level the user is in. This is what we refer to as the agency hierarchy. Access to information will flow down from the top level. Level 1 being top agency level, for example, the Department of Energy. Level 2 being sub-agency level, for example, Doe Oak Ridge Operations Office. And Level 3 being the Bureau Office level, for example, a Chicago Operations Office. If you would like to enter your data manually, from the Data Entry tab, you will see radio buttons for the application record types that you have access to, as well as a drop-down field for fiscal year. Select the appropriate values for each before you move forward. Each of the application record types will have their own separate data fields and requirements, but the data entry process itself for ESD, NFRD, and EFAS are exactly the same. After you've selected those values, the system will filter your available agency data to where you will submit. Depending on your access, you should now have an agency or bureau level view of your reporting periods to the far right of your agency, sub-agency, or bureau name. As a data entry user, you will see two icons that represent two different parts of the data entry process. The rightmost icon that looks like a form being filled out will be where you will click to manually enter data directly from the data entry page. The icon to its left, either a dollar mark for ESD and EFAS, or a people icon in NFRD, is the organization level reporting period, where the data you enter is stored, accessed, and marked complete. And for ESD and NFRD, this is also the reporting period number you will use during your bulk uploads to confirm where your data is to be uploaded. When you're in the bulk upload page, you can review the information and business rules given under the Importing Data section in the center of the page. Once you're ready to move forward, click on the template type drop-down list. ESD or NFRD data entry users can access and upload their respective template to create new data in mass. Bulk upload allows you to download a template, update multiple records in a spreadsheet, and then re-upload it all together into the database. If you refer to the user guide, you will see the business rules regarding bulk upload. When you have chosen your template type, a download template feature will appear under Step 2. Click on the hyperlink to download the template. It is important to download a new template every reporting cycle, since templates do get updated and previous outdated templates will not be able to be uploaded and will result in an error. When the download is complete, go ahead and open the file. As you go through the templated process, please be sure you do not modify the template to match your data sequence, and only paste your data and not its formatting. If you modify the template, your file upload will result in an error. When you open the file, review the Instructions tab in the spreadsheet to become acclimated with the necessary steps to successfully complete your upload. You will input the data on the following tab, which you can click on at the very bottom of the window. There will also be reference tabs for you to verify what your options are for fields with specific values. When you're ready to input your data, you can choose to do so manually by filling in the information for each field, or you can paste your data values if you already have them prepared in your system. Once you've added all your data, save your file with a unique name to avoid confusion with future uploads. When your file is ready to be uploaded, go back to the bulk upload page, choose the template type you did as before, and now select the Choose File button under Step 2. In the pop-up window, select the file you have created using the template, and click Open. You can now complete the process by clicking the Import Data button. Once you complete your upload, you will be notified via email if your upload is successful or unsuccessful. If unsuccessful in your upload, an error.csv file will be presented under the Past Submission Errors section at the bottom right of the page. Click on the hyperlink to download and view your error file. The Past Submission Status area will also display uploads that have been successful. If your upload is successful, the status will be marked as complete. If the error CSV column says Excel file incompatible, it means that there is an issue with the file preventing the system from importing it. To correct this issue, download a fresh template and insert data values only into the file. In the error.csv spreadsheet, you will be able to see what data was invalid, and the very last column will tell you exactly why it was not successful, so you can go correct your data file and repeat the upload process again until you are successful. As a data approver, you will be able to view the agency data reporting period, which is the final step and can be accessed through the house icon on the data entry page. The data approver will be able to quickly recognize what the organization reporting period's data statuses are by the green icon signaling data entry is finished, and the gray icon signaling that it is incomplete. All organization reporting period level icons must be finished before you can move forward to confirming and approving the data. After you have confirmed all your agency's data, you will need to click on the house icon to edit the agency level reporting period's agency data status to reflect the data being complete or no data to report. Once the record is saved, the organization level reporting periods will be locked and cannot be edited unless the approver marks the agency data status as incomplete again. The house icon will now be green to signify the completion of the agency's data for that record type. PPRT has multiple reports folders, depending on your access, containing pre-made insightful reports for you to generate and/or customize for NFRD, ESD, or EFAS, respectively. The data inside the reports will be relative to your level of access. The reporting tool is a powerful feature that can be customized by various date types, filters, buckets, summary formulas, groupings, and more, all through a drag and drop functionality for your ease of use. To create a brand new report, simply click on the New Report button at the upper right side of the Reports page. A window will open and allow you to select the report type you wish to create, then click the Continue button. You can add a single field directly to the report or to your filters by searching for field names in the column search box. Groupings may be added by searching for field names in the Group Rows search box. Alternatively, clicking on the Fields column on the left side of the screen will open up a list of all available fields. You may drag and drop the fields to your report. If you wish to select multiple fields as well, hold down your Control key for Windows users or the Command key for Mac users as you click on the appropriate fields. Fields added to your report can be reordered by dragging and dropping as well. When you are done adding fields to your report, click Run to view the completed report. Alternatively, you can click Save to save your work, or Save and Run to save your work and then run the report. By default, reports do not update automatically. However, by toggling the button next to the Update Preview Automatically, you may enable this feature. Otherwise, click Refresh to preview any changes made to your report before running it. There are two ways to export report details: Export Formatted Report and Export Details. Both are spreadsheets, but with different formatting. To export your report, click the down arrow button next to the Edit button. This will reveal additional options, including Export. Clicking Export will bring up a pop-up window that will allow you to export your report. Depending on your report type, you'll be given the option to export details only or formatted report. Formatted reports include the report header, groupings, and filter settings. Details only exports only the detail rows of your report. It is a good choice if you plan on using the report for further calculations or in other systems. Depending on the export view you select, you'll be able to select the report format and encoding. Available formats include Excel, .xls, and .xlsx, and .csv. You'll be able to customize reports to suit your needs and save as into your personal custom reports folder if you would like to return to your modified report later. The reporting status page enables users to view graphical representations of the PPRT reporting status. Its components include agency reporting status and organization level reporting status for each sub-application. The PPRT dashboards contain graphical representations of the PPRT dataset. This includes PPRT properties, federal procurement data, and combined data across the system. Both dashboard pages work the same way. To view the reports the chart is pulling data from, simply click on the View Report link on the lower left side of the chart. Some dashboard charts also allow you to filter the data shown with the easy-to-use drop-down list. Hovering over the chart's data will grant you more information about that particular area of the chart. Clicking on the chart bar or column will automatically take you to the report providing the chart data. Some charts with larger amounts of data also have scroll bars that allow you to scroll and view the full chart. Clicking the icon of 4 outward-pointing arrows on the upper right side of the chart will allow you to view a full-screen view of the chart in a pop-up window. Clicking the X on the upper right of the full-screen chart will close it and allow you to return to the dashboard you were previously on. The refresh button on the upper right side of the dashboard component allows you to refresh the dashboard to update the data to the most recent data. Clicking the downward pointing arrow next to the refresh button reveals the download button. Clicking download allows you to download an image of the respective dashboard. The PPRT user search allows you to search PPRT users in your agency. You are able to filter your results by selecting the permission set and if the user is active or not. You may also input first name and last name and email address. Leaving a field blank will return all results without filtering by that field. If all fields are left blank, then all users will be returned. The results may then be exported as a CSV file by clicking the Download as CSV button, or viewed on the page. The Training and Documents page is your one-stop shop to review available training documents for PPRT. You may easily watch this training video at any time from this page or click the link to view it on YouTube. The PPRT User Guide is also available for your review. You may review it directly from this page or download it to refer to anytime. The Contact Us page features a form to easily allow you to contact the help desk. Simply fill out the fields, then upload the files, such as screenshots if necessary, then click Create a Case. Your message will be sent directly to the help desk associated with the sub-application you have selected. If you have any questions, please utilize the user guide or reach out to the PPRT Help Desk on the Contact Us page or by clicking the Help Desk link at the bottom of every PPRT page. Thank you for viewing this PPRT training video.